Good morning, yogis. It's Saturday, June 13th. I'm back from my trip and getting back into these live stream yoga classes. I hope things have been going well for you and you're ready to get started. So let's begin as we usually do with deepening our breath. Please sit comfortably, straighten the spine, positioning your head directly above the trunk and the base of your body, and deepen the breath. You can start with an exhale, firm exhale, drawing your navel in towards your spine, and then begin to inhale slowly for 4 counts, breathing in smoothly and slowly. And then continuing with that exhale, firmly drawing the navel in toward the spine, slowly and smoothly exhaling. Balancing inhale and exhale. Let your attention move into your breath and the sensations of your body. And notice if you feel any tension in the body, physical tension, and let yourself relax, perhaps position yourself a bit to feel more comfortable. Take a moment to form a intention for your practice today. Clearly forming this intention. As you feel the breath flowing in, feel energy moving into the body. And as the breath flows out, a letting go, a cleansing. And let's begin to move with our arms at our sides. Draw the breath in and extend up and stretch and lengthen. And exhale as you lower the arms, lowering your chin towards your chest. And continuing. Lifting the right arm as you exhale, bend to your left. And moving to the other side. Feeling any release of stiffness in your spine. And let's prepare to twist now, extending the arms up as you breathe in, and turning to your right into your twist as you exhale, turning to look over your shoulder, and moving to the other side. Let's extend the arms up and prepare for the breath of fire. The arms extended like a V. Fold your fingers down and point your thumb straight up toward the sky and straighten the arms. And begin to work with the breath of fire in the navel center. Exhale out completely. And as you draw the breath in, lifting the arms and touching the tips of your thumbs toward each other, stretching, opening the fingers wide. And exhale as you lower your arms. And take a moment. We're going to come onto our backs now to prepare for these Kundalini stretch pose. So lay back onto your mat with the legs extended and your arms at your sides. And you'll have a choice to either lift up one heel and maybe alternate them, or lifting both together as we lift the shoulder blades off the floor. Arms at the sides, lifting and adding the breath of fire. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, lower down, resting your head back into your mat, and relaxing for a moment. Again, taking a time to notice sensation. From here, we'll draw one knee into the chest and tuck as you exhale, and then switch to the other side. One more cycle, and then we'll work with both knees. Extend the legs out as you extend the arms. Exhale, tucking both. Once more. Lower the feet to the floor with your knees bent and rest the head back against your mat. Take a moment here. With your heels drawn in towards your bottom, feet hip distance apart as you draw the breath in, lift the arms up as you lift your bottom off the floor, moving into the bridge. As you exhale, tuck the knees into the chest. As you inhale, flex the heels, extend them straight up, and then come back to the starting position as you exhale. And let's continue. As we come into the last cycle and extend the legs up, we'll stay for a short time. Let's lower the feet to the floor. Take a moment to adjust. Open the arms out to the sides and take your feet slightly wider apart. Draw the breath in and let the knees turn to one side as you turn your head in the opposite direction. Inhale as you lift the knees, and exhale to the other side. Some nice gentle twists. Finish the cycle. And come back to the center. We're going to roll onto one side, resting our head against the arm and floating the top leg over the bottom. Take a breath in as you exhale, internally rotate the thigh and gently touch your big toe onto the floor. And then heel behind, rotating in the hip joint. Once more. Float the top leg, bend the knee, and place the foot on the floor. Lifting the lower leg, let's just lift and lower it a few times. Hold it for a moment. And lower it down. Now place your foot on your inner thigh. Feel the hip open. And then either with your hand on the inner thigh, extend the leg up, or you can choose to grab your big toe if that's accessible for you. Hold it for a moment. And let's release it and prepare to roll over onto your other side. Again, resting your head against your arm and float the top leg over the bottom as you internally rotate the thigh, touching the big toe, and then the heel behind. Finish one more cycle. And then we'll take our foot and place it on the floor and float the lower leg up and down a few times. Let it float and stay for a moment. Lower the leg and place your foot on your inner thigh. Feel the hip open. And then as before, either holding the inner thigh or perhaps grasping your big toe, opening up. Let's lower the leg, and we'll roll face down, pressing your forehead against the mat and extending your arms to your sides. Lift into the locust as you breathe in. Exhale and lower down. Inhale and lift. Exhale and lower. Let's hold the locust. Salabhasana. Squeezing your legs together, internally rotating the thighs. Lower down and come up onto your hands and knees. We're going to sit back in the child's pose. Come back into your child's pose, sitting back towards your heels, and let yourself release for a moment. Simply let go with each exhale. Let's come up onto our hands and knees and prepare to move into your downward facing dog. Tuck the toes under, lift the knees off the floor, pressing back into down dog, and begin to pedal your heels slowly. Pressing one, and then the other towards your mat. Moving slowly, without any momentum. Coming to a stop, extend your bottom away toward the wall behind you, lengthening the spine, firmly drawing your navel in towards your spine as you exhale. Then lowering onto your knees, and we'll step the left foot between the hands. Fingertips on the floor, and stay for a moment here. Drawing your shoulders away from your ears, creating space between your neck and shoulders. Let's rise up into the crescent lunge. Then, lowering your arms, interlace your fingers behind you. Lifting the shoulders up and expand the chest. Releasing the fingers, bring your hands together and turn towards your left to rest your right elbow against your thigh and come into a twist. With each exhale, draw the navel in and twist it toward the sky. Turning to face the front, extend the arms up as you draw the breath in. Then lower the hands to the floor, tuck the right foot under, and lift the knee off the floor, straightening the right leg. From here, step back into your downward facing dog. And staying for a moment. Let's lower the knees onto the floor again, into 4 points, and we'll step the right foot between the hands. And staying for a moment, feeling the release around the left hip joint. As you draw the breath in, rise into your crescent lunge. Lowering the arms, interlace your fingers behind, lift the shoulders, and expand the chest. Bring your palms together at your heart center. Turn to your right, resting the left elbow against your thigh as you come into the twist. Extend the arms up as you draw the breath in. Lower the hands to the floor, tuck the left foot under, and lift the knee off the floor, straightening the leg. Let's step back into our downward facing dog. Step your left foot between your hands, pivot the right heel, and prepare to come into your warrior one, rising up and floating the arms up as you breathe in. Exhale, straighten the leg as you lower the arms. Moving into pyramid shape, extend the arms up, and as you exhale, extend, fold into pyramid, And as you inhale, rise into warrior one. Exhale and move out. Repeating the cycle. Prepare to stay in pyramid. Extend, fold, and remain. Feeling the release in the hamstrings in this left leg, the one that's extended in front. And firmly drawing your navel in toward your spine. Rise into warrior one. And prepare for warrior three. Moving into the shape of a letter T. Lower the fingertips to the floor and step back into your downward facing dog. Staying for a moment here. Adho Mukha Savasana. Step your right foot between your hands, pivoting the left heel, rise into warrior one. As you draw the breath in, float the arms up. Exhale, straightening the right leg, lowering the arms. Preparing for pyramid. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, extend, fold into pyramid. Rising into warrior one. Exhaling out. And continue. Once more. Prepare to stay in pyramid. Smoothing the breath out, letting go with each exhale. Firmly drawing your navel in towards your spine as you exhale. Let's rise into warrior one and prepare for warrior three. Lower the fingertips to the floor and step back into your downward facing dog. Stay for a moment here. Come forward into plank and prepare for your side plank. Either legs together or lowering your right knee to the floor as you turn to your left and extend the left arm up. Inhale, extend the arm and bend the side body toward the sky. And as you exhale, straighten, bringing your arms to your side. And let's continue. Extend the left arm up and stay for a moment in the side plank. Lower the hand down and move back into your downward facing dog. preparing for the other side, from the down dog, move into your plank, either legs together or lowering your left knee to the floor as you turn to the right. Inhale, extend the arm, bend the side body. Exhale, and straighten. Once more. Extend the arm up and stay. Move into your downward facing dog. Come forward into plank, and as you exhale, lower down. Point the toes, extend the legs back, rise onto your forearms, tucking the pelvis under. And as you breathe in, lift the chest, drawing your elbows towards your hips as you do that, and release as you exhale. On the next cycle, bend the right knee as you flex the right heel, draw it in towards your bottom. Exhaling as you release, and the other side. Deep breaths. Breathing into the heart center. Now with both knees bending, inhale, flex the heels, draw them in towards your bottom. Exhale and release. Once more. Lowering down, place your hands on either side of your chest, legs squeeze together, point the toes, tuck the pelvis under, rising into cobra. Exhaling as you lower. Rise into cobra and stay for a few breaths. Lowering down, come up onto your hands and knees and sit back into your heels in child's pose. And let yourself release. Let's take our hands now, place them on either side of your knees, tuck the pelvis, the toes under, lift your heels, lift them up, and reach your bottom, your tail, away, feeling your waist against your thighs. Lowering the heels down, with the knees slightly bent, feel your waist resting against your thighs, squeezing your ankles toward each other. Firmly drawing your navel in toward your spine as you exhale. Bending the knees even more, rise into chair as you draw the breath in. Exhale as you lower. And continue. Rise into chair and stay. Firmly drawing your navel in towards your spine as you exhale. With the next breath in, rise up, lowering your arms to your side, opening the palms wide apart, softening your knees, tucking the pelvis under, pressing the back of your thighs away toward the wall behind you. As you inhale, extend the crown of the head toward the sky, lengthening the spine. And as you exhale, draw your navel firmly in towards your spine. Standing in mountain. Let's interlink our fingers in front. Extend your palms away. And as you draw the breath in, lift the arms up. And as you exhale, bring them in front of your heart. Once more, extend up, stay for a moment, stretch and lengthen the spine. Release the fingers and lower your arms. Standing once more in mountain. Taking a moment to adjust. Extend your left arm out, cross it, and stack your right elbow on top of the left as you interlink your arms. Bring your legs together and bend your knees. Then float your left foot off the floor. Try to balance on the right and cross it, coming into the eagle shape. Garudasana. Let's release it, step down, take a moment to adjust. Extending the right arm out, cross it, stack your left on top, interlink your arms, bending the knees with your legs together. See if you can float your right foot off the floor and cross it. Stepping down and standing in mountain. Now, standing at the front of your mat, extend the arms up as you draw the breath in. Soften your knees as you exhale and fold forward. Rise into half bend as you breathe in. Exhale, fold. Inhale as you rise up. Exhale and fold forward. Rise into half bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up. Exhale and fold. Rise into half bend and step back into down dog as you exhale. Raise your right leg off the floor as you breathe in. And as you exhale, step between your hands to come into your low lunge, rising into high lunge. As you exhale, extend and fold, and step back into down dog. Raise the left leg as you breathe in. Exhale, stepping between the hands and rising into your high lunge. Exhale, extend and fold, and step back into down dog. Come forward into plank and lower to your mat as you exhale. Pointing the toes, rise into cobra. Lower as you exhale and press back into down dog. Stay for a few breaths. Gazing between your hands, walk towards your hands. As you breathe in, rise into half bend. Exhale, fold. Rising all the way up and lowering your arms to your sides. Standing in mountain. Again, standing at the front of your mat, extend the arms up as you draw the breath in. Exhale, fold forward. Rise into half bend and step back into down dog. Raise the right leg up as you breathe in. Exhale, step between your hands into low lunge and rise into the high lunge. Take a breath in as you exhale. Maybe lower a bit more. As you inhale, straighten the right leg, pivot the left heel, open the arms apart, and exhale into warrior two. Here, as you exhale, draw the navel in and twist it toward the back wall. Keeping the right knee bent as you inhale, rise into reverse warrior. And as you exhale, move into your extended side angle. Rise into reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Rise into reverse warrior. And this time we'll stay in extended side angle for a few breaths. Rise into reverse warrior. And as you exhale, windmill the arms over your head, hands to the floor, and step back into down dog. Stay for a moment in down dog. Raise the left leg up as you breathe in. Exhale, stepping between the hands, rising into high lunge. Exhale, inhale, straighten the left leg, pivot the right heel, bending the left knee, warrior two. Rise into reverse warrior. Exhale into extended side angle. Repeat. Prepare to stay in extended side angle. Rise into reverse warrior. Windmill the arms over your head, hands to the floor, stepping back into down dog. Preparing for four-limb stick, coming forward into plank or half plank with your knees on the floor. As you exhale, move forward, bend your elbows into four-limb stick. Straightening the arms, lifting the chest into up dog. Exhaling into down dog. And repeat into plank or half plank. Exhale, four-limb stick. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more cycle. Prepare to stay in down dog for a few breaths. Gazing between your hands, walk towards your hands. Rise into the half bend. Exhale, fold forward. Bending the knees, rise into chair as you breathe in. Exhale as you stay. Inhale up. Lowering your arms to your sides. Standing in mountain. Standing at the front of your mat, we'll move into chair as you draw the breath in. Exhale, fold forward. Rise into half bend and step back into down dog. Raise the right leg up. And as you exhale, draw the knee into the chest. Hold for a moment. Inhale, extend the leg back. Exhale, hold for a moment or cross the knee to touch your left elbow. Inhale, back. Exhale, either hold for a moment or open it to the right side. Exhale, extend the leg back. And this time we'll step between the hands. Pivoting the left heel, open into warrior two. Straighten the right leg and extend the right arm up. Preparing to go into triangle. Reaching the arms apart, begin to extend away. Holding here, lengthening, then lowering the right arm and extending the left arm up as you turn your gaze toward the sky in triangle. Lower the left arm to your side, bend the right knee, rise into reverse warrior, and prepare for half moon. Looking at the floor, lowering your fingers to the floor and floating the left leg off the floor, opening with an external rotation in the left leg. Using your balance, come back into reverse warrior as you breathe in. And as you exhale, swing your arms over your head, hands to the floor, step back into downward facing dog. Raise the left leg as you breathe in. Exhale, tuck, hold for a moment. Inhale, extend back. Tuck and either hold or cross it to the right elbow. Extend the leg back. Tuck and either hold or open it to the left. Extend the leg back. And this time step between the hands. Pivoting the right heel, open into warrior two. Straightening the left leg, extend the left arm up. Extend the arms apart and begin to hinge. Lengthening and reaching away. Releasing. Lowering the left arm, extend the right arm up. Triangle. Lower the right arm, bend the left knee, rise into reverse warrior, and prepare for half moon. Using your balance, move back into warrior two, reverse warrior, swing the arms over the head, hands to the floor, and step back into down dog. Lower onto your knees and move into child's pose and remain. Letting go with each exhale. From here, we'll come into the hero shape, choosing to either sit on your heels or to place a pillow or a block underneath your bottom if your knees are feeling uncomfortable in this shape. Virasana. And stay for a moment. From here, we'll come into our easy pose, crossing the legs, sitting, spine erect. Let's extend the legs forward and prepare for a seated forward bend with the knees soft so you can fold forward from the hip joints. Extend the arms up as you draw the breath in. Exhale, lengthen the spine as you fold. Inhale and rise up. And let's continue. On the next cycle, stay Paschimottanasana, the seated forward bend. Let's rise up, lowering your arms to your sides, sitting in staff pose. Sliding your hands back, lifting your bottom off the floor into a reverse plank. Then lower back down and prepare for the seated twist. Bend your left knee, draw the heel in, and straighten your spine. Crossing the foot, either leave the right leg extended or choose to bend the knee if you find that to be more comfortable. Extend the left arm up as you breathe in. As you exhale, bring it around behind you. Then as you breathe in, extend up the right arm. Exhale, either gently drawing the thigh in towards you with your hand or possibly crossing the elbow. Turning your gaze to look over your shoulder. And as you exhale, draw the navel in and twist it in the direction of your turn. Unwind, extend the legs forward, and move back into your staff pose. Now, the right knee, bend it. Draw the heel in, straighten your spine. Crossing the leg, deciding to either leave the left extended or choosing to bend the knee. Extend the right arm up as you breathe in. Exhale, bring it around behind you. Inhale, the left arm up. Exhale, either gently palm on the thigh or crossing the elbow as you turn to look over your shoulder. Unwind and come back into staff pose. From here, we'll come onto our backs, knees are bent, heels on the floor. Draw them in toward your bottom and lift the bottom off the floor to move into your bridge. See if you can interlace your fingers underneath you and stay in bridge. Release, lower down, draw your knees into your chest and begin to rock forward and back. Massage your spine. Let's rock up, coming onto our hands and knees and preparing for half pigeon. Come into 4 points first. Then take your right knee and bring it to the edge of your mat, extending the left leg out and squaring your hips with the mat. Stay for a moment here. And choose to either stay where you are or perhaps move closer to your mat. If that's comfortable for you, let yourself relax. Let's come back up onto our hands and either stay as you are or see if you can bend your left knee and draw the heel in towards your bottom. Let's release it and step back into down dog. Lower onto your knees and take your left knee to the edge of your mat, extending the right leg back, toes pointed, hips square with the floor, and either staying as you are or choosing to move closer to your mat. We'll all come up onto our hands together and either stay as you are or see if you can bend the right knee and grab the shin as you draw the heel in toward your bottom. Release it and step back into down dog. Lower onto your knees and rise up kneeling with the toes pointed. Bring your arms behind you with one palm stacked on top of the other. And as you breathe in, extend the left arm up. As you exhale, slowly come down, turning your gaze to the right and bringing your left temple towards your mat. Rise back up as you breathe in and lower the arm as you exhale, moving to the other side. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, slowly coming down, turning your gaze toward the left. Rising up as you breathe in and lowering the arm as you exhale, back to the first side. Inhale up. Exhale, slowly come down. Rise back up. And let's complete the other side. Now, both arms extend up, slowly come down. Rising back up. Slowly come down. This time we stay in the child's pose. Come up onto your hands and knees and press back into the down dog. Coming forward into plank, exhale and lower down. and roll onto your back. Rest your head back on the floor. Squeeze your legs together. Draw the right knee into your chest. And from here, we'll come into a twist. Guide your knee across as you extend the right arm out in the opposite direction. Stay for a moment as you draw the breath in, draw the navel in, and twist it toward the sky. Coming back to the center, we'll switch. Draw the left knee in. Cross it as you turn your gaze in the opposite direction. Moving back to the center, draw both knees into the chest. Tuck. Try to touch your forehead towards your knees, balling up. Then releasing, stretching the legs out, reaching your arms over your head, and take a few deep breaths and stretch and lengthen the spine. And from here, relax with your arms at your sides in Shavasana. Stay in your Shavasana and let yourself relax. I will repeat a mantra called the Maha Mrityunjaya mantra. And it's a mantra for healing. So as you lay here, you can bring your attention to whatever it is that ails you. Could be in the body itself, a physical ailment, a worry in the mind, in the breath, or perhaps externally, someone who is ailing that you know, or the earth or the environment, or perhaps a kind of ailment in society itself that needs to heal in these turbulent times. Releasing with each exhale and relaxing. Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushtivardhanam Udvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrikchor Mukshya Mamritat. Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushtivardhanam Udvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrikchor Mukshya Mamritat. Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushtivardhanam Udvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrikchor Mukshya Mamritat. Let yourself release. Let go. Understanding that our ailments in the general sense are caused by the condition of our minds over time, perhaps bringing unease and later disease in the body, in the mind, in the breath. Our actions perhaps creating disease in the earth itself, or as a society with many of us, creating suffering. Letting go and moving toward a state of peace. In the state of peace is where joy is found, undisturbed, peaceful. Without burden, and without burden feeling a kind of lightness, feeling light, not heavy, light. Light in the sense of weightlessness, but light also in the sense of brightness, dispelling darkness, the darkness of false understanding. Please begin to deepen your breath and wiggle your fingers and toes around. Wiggle your body around. When you feel ready, roll onto your right side and slowly rise up, sitting as you did in the beginning. And taking a moment to notice how you feel. Again, this sense of lightness, a release of burdens, and enjoy that feeling that you have cultivated within yourself. Thank you for practicing together today. I hope you can enjoy the weather and get outside and breathe that fresh air and the warm sunshine. Please join me with 3 ohms to complete our practice. Take a deep breath in. Shanti Namaste. Peace, I bow to you. Have a nice day. Stay safe and keep yourself well. Thank you very much.